Yo! What is up, guys? Apologies for my MIA over the last couple of weeks. My work has just picked up and something has to give. You can't do everything at once, so I had to park this for a week, 10 days, and yeah, get the head down and graft and get my schedule sorted. Get on top of my schedule and make sure that I was getting everything in, getting all my clients looked after, and rearranging a few things in my week because of one-to-one clients. Anyway, yesterday I was supposed to record a full day of eating and a little bit of training and stuff like that, but I was supposed to do a full day of eating ketogenic diet. Now today is Saturday, obviously yesterday being Friday. I actually didn't realise how prepared you need to be. I thought I could just wing it and just, like, you know, eat ad hoc as I normally do. I normally just kind of eat. I eat within a certain amount of calories, obviously, but I also eat a certain amount of protein in a day. But whatever falls in, falls in. I don't tend to think about, you know, the ratio of carbs to fat. I just kind of eat what I feel like eating at that time. Like, so if you were to look at my, you know, weekly schedule, you'd be like, how, like, it just doesn't work. There's no sort of regularity to anything really in terms of types of food I eat. Like, you know, first meal I ate yesterday was 2 chicken toasties and a protein bar. The day before that was Greek yogurt and fruit. The day before that was eggs and turkey burgers. Like, so I have there's no sort of thing that I'm like, oh yeah, I eat this every day, apart from like probably Halo Top is probably something that I eat quite frequently. But yeah, I actually didn't realise how much planning went into ketogenic dieting, and it was like I had to give up on it yesterday, put it that way. So I was sitting planning yesterday today's food, and I only got like 2 meals in. So, and then I was trying to sort of plan veg and plan different things, and it wasn't really working out, so I just got pissed off at it and left it. So I'm gonna give it a go again today and see if I can do a ketogenic diet. My whole plan is to try and stay under 50 grams of carbs for the day, which is going to be very tough. So my first thing, I normally don't eat. I normally train fasted every morning, like I've explained to you guys before. I train fasted pretty much all the time. But this morning I'm going to have a double coffee and I'm going to have some coconut oil in it and a little bit of cinnamon, because I don't know where I'm going to get a really high fat content from today, so I'm starting to sort of like drink it. Anyway, bulletproof coffee, for those of you who've heard about it, is you would normally see people putting butter in it, but I genuinely don't think I could enjoy sipping butter in my coffee, so I'm going to whack coconut oil in it, a little bit of cinnamon, and yeah, we'll go from there or see where we're at. That'll be my sort of pre-workout. I'm going to be still taking my intra-workout drink today. We're going to be doing a Metcon in the gym, so a little bit of conditioning and a little bit of cardio. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. Coffee first, then the gym. Right, so I've got my 2 large coffees in here. That's why I put them in a shaker, because it won't fit into a cup. As you can see, I've obviously got my cinnamon in on the top, and now I've just measured out, well, there's 13 grams, which would be 1 serving. Well, 14 grams is 1 serving, but I'm not going to double dip with the spoon. But yeah, so that's 13 grams of raw coconut oil going in. Let's give this a try. Well, you can smell the coconut oil more than you can taste it, put it that way. Yeah. Oh, there's still a big lump on the top. How do people do this with butter? Oh my god. Man, I'm failing the keto community already. Fucking this shit up royally. Man. If you drink butter with your bulletproof coffee, or if you drink butter in your coffee, comment below and let me know how do you do it, or do you just down it, or do you actually enjoy it? Comment below and let me know if you actually enjoy that, because yeah, I couldn't deal with like congealed butter sitting on top of my coffee. I'm lucky that I can't see it, because if I could see it, I'd be gagging the whole way through. So just parked up outside the gym and I'm ready to head in and get this work done. I have my
creatine and essential amino acids in the bottle here, and I am ready to rock. Pre-workout tunes were on as I was driving to the gym, so feeling good, feeling pumped. Was it hard to drink that coconut oil coffee? Yes, it was. Like halfway through I was like, whoa, this is making me a little bit ill. I don't know if it was like the consistency of the oil and the coffee that made it that little bit more. It's a weird sort of texture to this sort of coffee. When you're used to drinking just normal coffee every day and then you throw a lot of oil into it, it's like it obviously, because it separates, it just sits on top. It's like it's really weird when you're drinking it. It just has this sort of like slimy, slippery consistency to it, which is like gag worthy. But anyway, we did it. We got the bleeding coffee down. Enough complaining about this keto shit. Gotta get in and smash the granny out of this bleeding workout. Okay, little update on the coffee and coconut oil. My stomach is doing fucking somersaults. Now I don't know if that's a combination of the coffee and coconut oil and the fact that I don't normally have it, or the fact that I just don't normally take like any food whatsoever prior to training. But no joke, my stomach is going Joe 90 here. It's, yeah, I feel like I'm either gonna puke or shit myself, one or the other. That is the workout. That's the workout before the workout. How are we feeling? Now we're gonna get sucked into it. Right, so we just did 2 Metcons back to back. Couldn't really record them because there was a timer going on for my ear and there was also music going on in my ear, so I couldn't really sort of record everything again. But 2 of the lads here are actually doing the workout that we did. So we done an incline walk, so there was 3 of us, and we done 6 rounds, which would have been a 30-minute block. We done Stairmaster as an active recovery. We were using the skill mill. I don't know if any of you guys have seen skill mill, but that's it there. So it's like a curved treadmill, but you can actually turn the resistance up and like turn it into a prowler or a sled. So we've done 30 seconds sled, so moving backwards with a heavy resistance, 30 seconds forward into a prowler, and then took the resistance off and then ran fast as we could for 30 seconds. So we were doing 90 seconds a round, should I say. Stairmaster, skill mill, and then a fast incline walk. Then we took a 3-minute break and we done 100 calories rowing, 75 thrusters, 50 burpees, 75 thrusters, and then 100 calorie row to finish. And that's us done. And it took us an hour and 10, and I have 1,338 calories done and dusted. Stomach has finally settled down. How are we feeling? Comparing calories. How many calories you get?
You get 1,300.
1,300?
Yeah.
What'd you get? 1,100? Fucking hell, man. Alison got 1,100. Jason got 1,300. I got 1,300. Woo! Okay, just back from the gym. And I'm just about to have my first meal, and it is going to be a protein shake with some almond butter in it. And my auntie's having pancakes with Nutella. Fucking great. They look unreal. Right, 80 grams of whey and 30 grams of almond butter. That's the plan for the first meal. So it'll sort of give me a big hit of protein, it'll also give me a big hit of fat, and it'll give me a little bit of time to think about what I'm actually going to have next. So that's the plan. Alright, so here's my shake so far. Got water, a little bit of ice in the bottom of that, 80 grams of whey, some super green powder, and 30 grams of almond butter. Shake going down. Taste test on this one. Actually tastes pretty good. Can't taste super greens, which is good. And it's super thick as well. So it's going to be super filling. I'd say this will fill me for a good couple hours.
until my next meal, so it'll give me actually time to plan this shit even better.
Quick shower, quick change, and now I am just parked outside Aldi. And I don't know if you can see it there, but well, it's actually just another car beside me, but I'm in the car park of Aldi, and it looks like it's packed actually. But the plan is just to go in here and get a couple of bits because I've kind of figured out what I want for the day. But yeah, I'm lacking a few little small bits needed to sort of hit the sort of high fat content, but again, trying to just really sort of keep my carbs as minimal as possible, super low. I'm determined to keep it under 50 grams. I am so fucking determined to keep this under 50 grams. So this is the lengths that I'm going. I'm actually going to the shops when I don't need to be going to the shops, to be picking up shit for a YouTube video for your guys' entertainment. So I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up just because of this reason, because of me going out of my way to do this bleeding keto shit. Whew. Now that I've got that off my chest, time to get into Aldi and wreck the place. Okay, just home, and I've probably got the most random assortment of things ever. Like, I even got a football for Kenzie. Like, I was getting just random shit that I didn't need, so I needed to get the hell out of there. So my plan is to go in and cook my next meal. I have a couple of options, so I'm just going to see which one I suppose suits better. But one thing I will say about the sort of high fat day is that I'm less hungry at this time of the day. Like, it's almost 4:15 and I've only had that shake so far, and I'm not as hungry as I normally would be if I had have eaten a high carb breakfast. That's probably, now I don't know if that's down to me having an actual shake as my first meal and it being a really sort of bolus amount of liquid / food in my stomach versus just having a regular meal, or is it the fact that it's a high fat content meal and it's making me fuller for longer? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. But put it this way, I'm less hungry than I normally would be at this time of the day, which is good. Oh, this boy cannot contain himself. New football. He's gonna go for it. We go outside. Right, come on outside. Come on, out. Two of them going nuts. I didn't think he'd be arsed with it. He's never normally bothered with a football. Go on! Okay, so here's what I've got. Salmon, chorizo, some green veg that I didn't have. Obviously got some coffees, pick them up. Fillet steak, jelly, almonds, and some monsters because they're on sale in Aldi. Yes, mate. Here's the next meal. So there is 2 full eggs, 6 egg whites, and then a full pack, 60 grams of, I'll show you actually which chorizo it is. A full pack of this chorizo, and it's 257 calories for the whole pack, so 87 calories for a third of the pack. 7 grams of fat. There we go, per 100 grams, 36 grams of fat. So yeah, about 24 grams, 25 grams of fat in this. Okay, let's taste test this bad boy. It's pretty good. Happy with that. If you ever want egg whites to taste better, chuck a whole load of chorizo on it. Okay, one other thing that is sort of a little different for me is I'm normally eating like really high volume foods, so like things that are going to get a lot of bang for my buck, and it takes me a lot longer to eat them. But I'm noticing meals that are obviously higher in calories, but they're smaller, so you're obviously eating your food slightly, not quicker, but you're like, you have your food's gone in less time, put it that way. So it's kind of making me slow down and sort of take my time with what I'm eating, because I know that there's not a lot of it. So yeah, little observation for y'all. Another observation. I would normally have something sweet
after eating something savoury at some point in the day, but I'm at a loss as to what I can eat that's sweet, but that doesn't smash a shit ton of carbs out of it. If you have an apple, there's like 12 to 15 grams of carbs gone. Even though it's good fibre and it's obviously fruit and it's good for you and there's micronutrients and all that type of shit. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep this under 50 grams. Suggestions, if you guys do keto, or if you do keto and you know of any sweet treats or what you have for sweet stuff, comment below and let me know. And yeah, I'd love to know what people do to have that sort of like, or get it. If you have a sweet craving, what do you do? Like, do you hit like, do you do protein balls or like homemade protein bars, or yeah, comment below and let me know what you have for something sweet if you're big into your keto diet. A little snack after eating my chorizo and omelette and my chorizo and eggs. 30 grams of almonds. Yay. Alright, so I'm sitting here on the bed doing a little bit of online work, but I'm also, this just goes to show like how much I can't wait for this day to be over. I'm watching videos on like the internet's most famous pizzas. I'm getting like, I just want carbs. Oh man, shit. How do people do this like for life? Like, how do you do this for life? I think I bitched about this fucking day, man. So much. I'm so sorry if I'm being really negative about this day, but oh my god. I just want like ice cream or some shit. This is what I'm watching.
This first one is the taco pizza
from
Tony Baloney's. This is
I
insane.
would
this
inhale
is,
that.
I think all
my mum just called in and gave me a bag of these. Man. I would literally inhale that entire bag right now, but I'm staying strong. I am staying strong. I'm watching the David Attenborough thing. Do you know Our Planet? I don't know if any of you guys will see it. Comment below if you actually have seen it. But holy shit, I'm watching the one about the sea, and it is just insane. Check this out.
Finally led to a ban on
like,
commercial
I
whaling
love watching shit like this. Don't know about you guys. Comment below if you've seen this. Okay, time to get this last meal out of the way because I have a family event tonight and I want to eat before I go to it so I don't have any temptation to make any bad choices when I'm actually out. So the plan is 2 fillet steaks, so 400 grams. Beast Aldi steaks. I've got the grill heating up nicely, and then I've got my veg pot in the microwave. So here we go, last meal, 2 fillet steaks and a big bowl of veg. Alright, that's me finished eating. I'm just going to give you a little look at the macro breakdown that I have for today. So here it is. 225 grams of protein, 112 grams of fat, and 44 grams of carbs. Now, here's where things get fucked up, because Ryan C. Phillip, we've been chatting about the keto diet, and he sent me on a link saying that technically my protein was too high for a ketogenic diet, and your fat is supposed to be way higher than what I actually had. So basically, I'm reading an article that Ryan sent me, and it's all about how to find your ketogenic diet carb limit, and it talks about, you know, how to get into ketosis and how ketosis changes your daily carb limit and blah 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 blah. It says how protein can keep you from ketosis. Here's a little snippet from the article. When protein intake is too high, the body is flooded with amino acids. In response to this amino acid reflux, sorry if you can hear that, that's the snoring of the dogs, insulin is released. Insulin lets the cells know that plenty of energy is available obviously from the amino acids, so they don't have to worry about burning fat from fat cells producing ketones. Oh man, because of this, each high protein meal can prevent us from getting into ketosis. What are you supposed to do then? Like how do, in general, you should aim to get around 25% of your calories from protein. If you're active or restricting calories for fat loss, then it's best to increase your protein intake, which I'm essentially doing because today is a lower calorie day for me because I was just doing cardio. I wasn't doing any training, so today was a lower calorie day for me, which essentially was 22 to 2300 calories. So that was my calorie limit for today, and my protein is always around maybe 190 to 220. That's what I try and hit, and I ended up hitting 225 today, or 224. But like 25 grams, or 25% of your calories from protein, how are you supposed to build muscle? Like how are you supposed to, I just don't know how this works. I don't know how it works for, the only thing, I genuinely don't know how this works as a sustainable lifetime thing for people. I really, really don't. I'm not ragging on the keto diet. I genuinely am. I would give it a bash. Genuinely, I would give it a bash again if somebody could explain to me how to do it correctly. I was just winging it today. But it just doesn't seem like it's the most, it doesn't seem like it's a sustainable lifestyle. Like genuinely, like it really, really doesn't seem like any, like you can't do anything. Like you can't, you know, you can't have a glass of wine, you can't have a beer, you can't, you know, the list of foods that you can't have is longer than my bleeding leg. Like it's like, do not eat grains, wheat, corn, rice, cereal, etc. Sugar, honey, agave, maple syrup, etc. Fruit, apples, bananas, oranges, potatoes, yams, like, so the list basically of shit that you can't eat is off the charts. And then if you're not allowed to eat vegetables, really, like if you're not allowed, the only vegetables that you're allowed to eat, it just says above ground vegetables, broccoli and cauliflower, etc. That doesn't give anybody any sort of indication about what so you're just supposed to eat broccoli and cauliflower, etc. for the rest of your life. What are you supposed to eat? Hard cheese, high fat cream, nuts and seeds, fair enough. Macadamias, walnuts, almonds, sunflower seeds, avocado and berries. Like berries. Other low glycemic impact. Sweeteners, stevia, blah 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 blah. But they also add to your sugar content, or they also add as a carb. Oh, man. Anyway, this day has stressed me out more than it needed to. But I really thank you guys for watching and tuning in for the whole day with me. As much as I did moan like a little bitch, I do appreciate you guys watching and tuning in for the whole thing as much as I did moan. Thank you so much. I'm going to end this video here because I got to go and get a shower quickly and get changed. Family event to go to. But genuinely, thank you so much for watching this video. Hit me up with a comment if you're into the keto shit, and let me know how your life works, because I really don't know how, I genuinely don't know how this is a lifestyle thing, or how you could adhere to this as a long-term lifestyle plan, put it that way. But yeah, hit me up in the comments below if you like this video. Please do give it a thumbs up, because this was a ball breaker, because I didn't know, it's not what I normally do. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one.